What's that for?
Just making sure you're real.
Oh.
Just wait till your father goes down.
Oh, would it be so terrible to ride in the elevator with him?
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, we stand there in total silence, and I get all nervous, and it feels like the building has 500 floors.
Say something to him. Make small talk.
Honey, he doesn't like me.
It's not that he doesn't like you. It's that he doesn't like the idea of you.
I didn't even know there was an idea of me.
Todd, I thought I pressed 20, not hell.
I was just leaving, but go ahead. I'll get the next one.
Are you referring to the elevator or my other daughter?
So, Mr. Conklin. I just went. Have a nice day.
Morning, Finn.
Well, good morning, Mr. Conklin. Your car should be right around.
What is that?
This is Sprinkles, Mrs. Bennett's Bichon Frise. She went back upstairs to get her scooper, although I'm not sure she needs it. You could feed this thing an entire bag of kibble, and all he'd pop out is a couple of raisins.
Tell me about it.
Problems down south, sir?
Problems all over the map.
I thought something was wrong. You know, you're sweating like a hot guy.
Trying to buy a piece of property downtown. That's process is turning into a nightmare. I've got 4 developments on Long Island that are taking far too long.
Well, you've got the problems of the common man, sir. Here's your car. Mr. Conklin. Holy crap. That is one flat dog.
Nicholas, dear, how are you feeling?
Fine. I don't know why I'm still hooked up to this tube or cooped up in this little bed. I have work to do.
That's what got you into trouble in the first place. This was a warning bell.
Nonsense. I fainted. That's it.
No, Nicholas, she's right. What you had is what we call a stress episode. If untreated, this kind of condition can lead to a heart attack or a stroke, or worse.
What's worse than a stroke?
Well, a lot of the ass stuff. You know, I had one of these stress episodes myself a couple of years ago. I was going nuts, running to seminars, reading medical journals, worrying, did I do right by this patient? Did I do right by that patient? One day I just decided to turn it all off. I can't tell you how much better I feel. I just don't sweat the small stuff.
I can't feel my fingers.
Whoopsie!
Mom, I'm not sure he's the greatest doctor.
Oh, honey, he's been taking care of all of us for years.
I think I smell bourbon.
Then give me an Altoid.
Doctor, I'm not sure I completely understand exactly what happened to Daddy.
Well, what Nicholas experienced is called a vasovagal reaction. It occurs in 2 phases. The first involves the sympathetic adrenomedullary axis. Your brain sends a message down the spinal cord.
Poor Daddy. He looks so helpless lying there.
I've shared my life with this man. If he doesn't start mending his ways, it could all be over. Of course, I am still young, and I do look good. Focus.
I know I'm rich now, and I know this is wrong to think, but if something happens to Daddy, I'm really, really, really rich.
And it was those glucocorticoids that basically neutralized the reaction. Any questions?
No, that's clear. Dr. Anderson, what about medication? Painkillers, tranquilizers, something to take the edge off.
I don't think that'll be necessary for Nicholas.
Oh, we're on Nicholas. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Now, Nicholas, this is called a stress meter. You wear it like a wristwatch. It monitors your heart rate and blood pressure. Should you experience another episode, you will hear this. Now, once we identify the cause of your stress, we can proceed to reduce it and, if necessary, prescribe relaxants.
I like the little blue caplets with the funny name. Still on Nicholas? Oh, hello, sweetheart. How was work?
Dreadful. Oh, back-to-back meetings with contractors and lawyers and bankers and politicians.
I told you not to go back to work so soon. Oh, did your stress thingy go off?
Not once.
Well, let me see. Maybe you accidentally turned it off.
No, didn't touch it.
Hey.
Nicholas Jr., stop that. Your father's heart is not a toy.
According to the data, we came up with the following percentages. Effie, you're responsible for 12% of the stress. Perfectly acceptable for a wife of many years.
Well, it's a long haul. I'm trying to pace myself.
Puff, you're also quite low, only 3%.
Only 3? That's great.
That's because he has such low expectations of you.
As I do myself.
Nikki, you're at 34%.
Who the man? I'm the man.
Now, Allison, we have you at 25%.
Me?
Well, not you specifically, but apparently you have a relationship with someone named Eamon.
Oh, well, I knew Daddy didn't like Eamon, but I didn't think it was gonna kill him.
Well, it's something we really have to keep an eye on. Not me, though. I'm going on a Disney cruise. You know, they have their own island. 8 meals a day. I'm packing my fat pants.
Okay, so we're killing your father. I knew that on some intuitive level. But now there's medical data to back it up.
What are we going to do? I mean, what are you going to do? I'm only 3%.
Allison, you and Eamon are going to have to lie low for a while. Nikki, you're going to have to make more of an effort to please your father.
What do you mean, how?
Well, make it look like you have some direction. It wouldn't kill you to leave a couple of grad school applications lying around.
Where am I supposed to get those?
I don't know.
Well, I suppose I could dummy something up on the computer, a brochure, come up with some fake name like Chesterton University.
Chesterton? That's so lame. Why don't you just get an application from a real school?
From where?
Good evening, everyone.
Nicholas, dear, are you all right? How are you feeling?
You an idiot? Just paid $2,000 to a doctor to tell me what I already know. My own family's killing me.
Now, Nicholas, we have a whole plan all worked out. What we're going to do...
Don't bother. I've been thinking about it myself, and I've come up with a solution. Allison, tell Eamon I want to see him tomorrow.
You're not gonna have him whacked, are you, Dad?
No, I have something far more horrible in mind. I'm going to spend time with him.
Excuse me?
Well, I say I don't like the boy. Fact of the matter is, I don't know him. I don't know anything about him. Where was he born? Where did he go to college? Did he go to college?
Well, I think he spent a few years at Chesterton.
A Chesterton lad? Why, that's impressive.
Why does he want to spend time with me? He hates me.
He wants to get to know you.
Good idea. A little time could do the trick. You know, I didn't approve of Allison at first, but I came around.
What are you talking about? You were crazy about it from the beginning.
I was, wasn't I? Just once, I'd like to be the guy who doesn't approve of somebody. Liking everyone has always been my curse.
So what do you think, Eamon? Will you do it? Please?
Steve Lawrence! I never liked him. Although that Edie Gourmet is so damn scrumptious, he can't be all bad.
Well, I guess I could give it a shot. I mean, it is for his health and all.
Wise decision, kid. You always want to make friends with the girl's father. You know, back in the old country, when your grandfather was courting your grandmother, he used to go over to her house every night and rub her father's feet, which were sore and tired from a whole long day in the potato fields. You know, he did this to show his respect and to endear himself to his prospective in-laws.
You made that up.
Prove it! Call your great-grandfather and check. I'll give you his number in hell. He's in the drunken wife beaters section.
Dad?
Oh, sorry, dear. Actually, all of our forebears were wonderful, gentle people.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Peanut vendor. Pardon me. Hello.
Yo, bag of nuts!
Didn't know there was a secret code.
Oh.
Unfamiliar with the phrase, heads up?
Here you go, Mr. Conklin. So, it's a good game, huh?
Oh, that's a real barn burner. I particularly enjoyed it when one team made the disc go in the other team's disc receptacle.
You know, I know most of these guys from when I played. You know, I know the bar they hang out at. Afterwards, maybe we can go and get to know them.
No, let's preserve the mystery.
You having a good time, Mr. Conklin? I mean, I want you to have a good time.
Oh, yes. Splendid time.
You know, it's kind of funny if you think about it. I'm nervous, you know, I want this to go well, and it's almost like we're on our first date. Well, you know, are we going to see each other again? Are you going to call me, or am I going to call you?
Eamon?
Yeah.
I got the metaphor.
Right. Hey, look, Mr. Conklin, I love your daughter, all right? And I know I'm not the guy that you would have picked for, but I'm doing my best to make her happy. And hopefully someday you and I will get to the point where, you know, you'll kind of like me. Or at least I won't kill you.
Let's make that a goal, Eamon.
That's great. That's great, 'cause I really respect the hell out of you, sir. I really do. I can learn a lot from you. You know, I think you're a great guy. Anything you want to say to me, sir?
Can you direct me to the men's room?
Okay, but before you go, let me tell you what it's going to look like.
What am I, livestock? Hey, my boy, take a seat.
Thanks, Dad. So how'd it go with Eamon?
It's a process. Brandy? Scotch?
No, thanks.
Cigar?
Thanks, no, I smoked before I came.
Okay, moving on. The topic of tonight's little conversation is you. The reason you may be causing me so much stress, Nikki, is that I don't know what you're doing with your life. What are your plans? Tell me your goals.
Well, my immediate plans include getting out of this room as quickly as possible.
Longer term.
Okay, well, if you really want to know, I'm interested in film.
Ah, film.
But not the conventional Hollywood kind of stuff. I'm interested in new forms. I want to do film that's not film. I want to bridge the gap between film and theater. I haven't quite worked it all out yet, but it's a new hybrid, if you will. It's part film, part live, and it actually has an internet component, which is what I'm most excited about because it's interactive.
You made all that up on the spot, didn't you?
Yes, but halfway through it sounded pretty good.
Nicky, get serious.
Why?
I'm 25 years old.
I'm a late bloomer.
When I was your age, I was married. Allison was already walking. I was working my way up through the ranks of the firm.
Grandpa Conklin's firm.
That is irrelevant.
The one that he inherited from his grandfather.
So?
Who made his money selling gin to the Indians.
And blankets.
Okay, you know what? I'm done.
I'm not.
Well, I am.
Nicky, get back here. Nicky!
All you do is yell at me.
Because you show me no respect.
How did it go, dear?
Actually, better than I thought.
All right, change plans. Attention, everyone. Allison, do whatever you want with Eamon. Nicky, waste your life away. I'll just die sooner.
Nicholas, stop being so dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic. I'm being absolutely realistic. Here's an idea. Why don't we go up to the country house this weekend? I'll slather myself in duck fat. You can hunt me down with dogs.
Nicholas, stop this right now. You're being ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. You are all killing me. You know you are. And you know why? Because you want me dead.
How can you say such a thing?
Don't deny it, Effie. I can read what you're thinking right now. I'll bet you can't wait to play the glamorous widow back out on the marketplace.
That is simply not true.
And Puff, I know exactly what you're thinking. When Daddy's gone, I'm going to be seriously rich.
Daddy, that is not what I'm thinking. Can you hear me now, Daddy?
Dad, why are you throwing this fit? You went out with Eamon. He said you had a good time.
Oh, well, if you can call standing shoulder to shoulder with 142 other gentlemen trying to relieve yourself in a trough a good time, then yeah, I had a corker.
You didn't even try, did you?
I tried with Eamon. I just tried with Nicky. No one tries with me. That's the problem.
Okay, you know what? I'll cut your stress right now. I'll move out. Then everybody can be happy and you can live to the ripe old age of 80.
80? I mean, here's hoping.
I don't have a life plan, okay? I'm never gonna have a life plan. Just a big disappointment. I'm out of here.
You happy now?
Well, how is this my fault?
It's your fault because you never give anyone a fair chance. This isn't about Nicky. This isn't about Eamon. You're a fretter and a fumer, and you have to control everything. So why don't you just go to work where you can be the big boss man and everybody has to bow down to your every wish? It's the only thing that seems to make you happy. Then you can live to be as old as you like. Though 80 is inconsiderate.
Mr. Conklin, you're out late.
Been out looking for my son. Stopped off at some of his favorite haunts, paid a few of his debts. Not an inexpensive evening.
I know where you can find the boy.
You do?
Follow me. So you had a little tour of Manhattan after dark. Pretty wild out there, huh?
I was relieved to learn that the Suck Club is just a microbrewery.
He's been here about an hour.
Thank you, Finn. Sorry you had to get involved.
Hey, no problem.
My wife thinks I'm too controlling.
Huh.
Maybe I like things to go my way. Is that a crime?
If it is, it's a crime I've never committed, sir.
I'm all for my kids making their own choices. I just don't understand why they always make the wrong ones. Nicky's drifting. Puff is, well, Puff. And my older daughter is dating well, your son.
Well, look at it my way, sir. My son's going to have his heart broken by an heiress, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, that's hard to raise him, isn't it?
Hardest job there is. But all we can do is let them make their own mistakes and be there to pick up the pieces when everything falls apart.
And pay for all the therapy after that.
Well, for those of us with generous health insurance, that would be an option. You want me to wake him?
Oh, he's not asleep. He does this all the time. Come on, Nicky. Believe me. Oh. I know full well how this scene is supposed to play out. I think you're sleeping, so I say something touching and vulnerable, and then I discover you're not asleep at all. You heard every maudlin word I said, and then you make fun of me for weeks. Well, I'm not playing that game tonight, Nikki. So hop to, let's go. Huh. He really is asleep. You know, the only reason I am so controlling and judgmental is that I know you can do better with all the wonderful gifts you have. And even though I don't say it very often, I do love you, son.
Ah, gotcha! Dad? Dad! Dad!
Gotcha. Thank you, Sam.
Nicholas,
Yes, dear.
you asleep?
No, dear.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you, darling. I am trying to let go, little by little.
Oh, that's wonderful, sweetheart. You know, darling, it's been quite a while since we... Good night, Nicholas.